I gotta say, this time of year in Germany is pretty much the best weather you'll ever get. It's like right after summertime, so it's not super hot, but it's still before winter time, so it's not cold and rainy and crappy every single day. It's just like, it's perfect. It's usually like between like 70 to like 85 most days, and it's just like this time of year in Germany is perfect. So the plan for today, I want to mess with these wheels a little bit. If I can't clean them up just a hair. These are the BBS RC 041's I got yesterday from the Junkyard. Very, very nice wheels. They need to be cleaned up, but I mean, right now in like kind of the dark light, they don't look too bad, but obviously we want to refinish them and make them actually look very, very nice. I want to say they're 17 by 7.5 ET41, if I'm not mistaken. I think it says in here, or maybe it does not. Well, you can see 17 by 7.5 right there. It doesn't say the ET, but I believe the ET on these ones is 41. And they are 5 by 120. I don't think there's enough room to have this filled and re-drilled to 4 by 100. So I would need adapters, but I might have it re-drilled to 4 by 114 because I already have those adapters on for the Zobbers for Miley. So I don't know. It's looking like these are gonna go for Miley at some point. I've always wanted 17s, and I like that style wheel a lot. So I don't know. I think that's what they're gonna go for. So first thing let's do before we can start actually like refinishing these things, I had to go pull the tires off. I wanted to pull the tires off yesterday, but you guys saw how packed this car was, so there was no room. I wanted to keep the tires though because they are 225/45s. So these wheels do go for the wagon. They're already the perfect size, so I just kept them. But if they go for Miley, I'll do probably a 205/40. Or maybe like a 205/35, something much smaller. But for now, they must come off. Little mock-up in front of the wagon. Actually, I picked a pretty bad one because this one I started peeling the plastic up off yesterday, so it's kind of two-tone, but the wheels look pretty cool. I was looking through the hashtag on Instagram of the BBS RC 041's, and a lot of people, I mean, there's a whole bunch of really well done sets of these wheels that look beautiful, but a lot of guys face mount the face on front of the barrel here, and it looks really good as well. So I don't know if I would leave it like this or I would do a face mount, or I don't know. Either way, it looks good. Honestly though, the OEM Plus look on the wagon does look really good. These are one of my favorite OEM wheels. I think it's just the fact of this BMW cap that's throwing me off. Once it has the BBS cap, look a lot better, I think. But I don't know. Maybe just leave those in this car, and these might be better suited for Miley. So we'd have the ATS wheels here for all of our track day stuff. We'd have those 17s for just other more show style stuff, and then obviously the Zobbers as well for another show setup wheel. We'd have 15s, 16s, and 17s for Miley, which would be pretty cool, honestly. And like I said, I really love how Miley looks on the black wheels. These ones are super nice. They're not very showy, but they're super functional. But I want a very like a nice show style set of like 17s one and a nice black set of wheels. So I think these might just be them. We'll see. Or maybe, just maybe, if I don't go with the gloss black lips, matte faces, and gloss hardware, do a full polish or a full chrome with a nice, either the black BBS cap, the yellow, the blue. Any of those would look good, I think, with a car with a full polish wheel. So that's another option. Show you guys a few examples. This is a full chrome set with the black caps, which looks so good. This guy has like a coppery bronze. Also looks good, polished lip. I like that a lot. This set of the nice OEM silver with the chrome lips, I think gold hardware, that looks good too. This is an example of the face mount. You can see the face on top of the barrel. I don't know, there's so many options. I really like this gold, looks really good, and I like this one as well. I don't know, it's fun to see them like now, they're all like crusty and dirty, but like these things can look so good. I don't know, I'm leaning towards this, honestly. That copper is money. I don't know, what you guys think? Full polish, the black cap, maybe copper faces. So many options. Either way, these things will look good. I'm really not sure why I have days off, because I'm literally here every day anyways. So I was just gonna carry the wheels to the back, but I might as well get my truck. Love driving my truck. Dang, look what's back. So you guys remember when I bought my wagon, it was between my Bora wagon and this 1.9 TDI Golf. I couldn't decide what I wanted. I wanted this engine, but the car wasn't very clean, and now it's back to be killed. The fenders are super rusty still. The car still smells gross and weird. It's got a pretty rusty hatch, I want to say. Yeah, this, all of this. But she's back. She is back, and wow, some new damage here and there. There was like a plant growing one of the fenders at one point, like down in here. Yeah, can't save them all. I gotta say, I'm very glad I chose the Bora instead of the Golf. This car is gross. I hope they weren't driving like this for the past almost year, because this is pretty much how gross the car was when I first had seen it, which is why I really didn't want it. it's still just as gross. I really hope someone wasn't driving this car because it's moldy and nasty and this. Ugh. I'm pretty sure this one has probably the same 1.9 TDI that Casey's wagon has, which means I might want to go ahead and get the shifter tower off this one for her wagon because hers is still kind of weird. Yeah, kind of crusty in here. I think it ran decent before, but this is now missing, so yeah, I don't know what happened to this car, who had it, but it was not taken care of. Got the truck in her new parking spot looking so good. I love this thing. It's always just so fun to see this truck. And then tomorrow when I'm here again, we'll go through and get our center console thing chopped and situated in the middle. Stop squeaking! Let the fun begin. All right, these are done and pulled apart and good to go. Thankfully, I didn't add any scratches to the lips, which is always good. They're being refinished anyways, but still, don't want to add any added damage for no reason. These things for 17s are super, super light wheel, which is pretty cool. And you can also, I was thinking about, you can take these faces and put them into like a 3-piece barrel and lip if you want to make them 3-piece, or leave them 2-piece. We'll see, but our first step is done. Other than that though, the wheels look to be in great shape. I don't see any like bends or cracks anywhere in the barrel, which is really good. While I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the valve stems out so they can be out of the way. We'll get new ones later on, and then we should go home and start the cleaning process. Hopefully this comes off. It's already kind of flaking off in spots. You can see right here. I'm hoping it all comes off that easily. So the plan now, I'm gonna go through and peel as much of the plastic by hand as I can. Or whatever I can't get off, I'll go through with a pressure washer and try and finish getting off. I know there's an actual like spray that dissolves plastic, which I currently don't have. I might have to get that, but hopefully this goes well. I mean, I got all this off the cap pretty easily, so hopefully the face is just as easy. So far we're off to a pretty good start. Looks like they sprayed enough layers on here that it's gonna peel off pretty easily and like nice full strips like that, which would be awesome. So hopefully it's all like that. We'll just have to see. It looks like though they didn't scuff this or sand it down at all, so we might have a very nice OEM silver under this, which would be awesome. So about 5 minutes in, I was over peeling it, so bust out the pressure washer, and actually it's working really, really good, which is cool. So I should be able to use this and just spray everything clean off. That is so much easier. So now I should be able to just pressure wash all of them. Yes. They're actually pretty nice. I'm really glad they didn't go through and like sand these down. We should have the lips on the very outside. The clear's kind of peeling up, but honestly, like they should look pretty good. Also, there's a smudge on you guys. That's better. Bam. So after about 10 minutes or so of spraying, we've gone from crusty and nasty to now just about back to OEM. Now there's still a few spots that are still stuck on there, and there wasn't enough layers and it was really stuck. So I'll probably still need to get the plastic dissolver stuff and pressure wash it again. And there's some spots inside the bolts I couldn't quite get off. But overall, for about 10 minutes, that's not bad at all. I'm so glad I bought this $20 pressure washer because it made my life so so much easier. The lips are actually really nice. There's a few spots where the clear coat itself is starting to like corrode and peel, but the face is pretty nice. There's a few spots on the sides here where you can kind of see it's rusty underneath, so they will need to be redone. But to go from that to this in a matter of minutes, that's not bad. These things do look pretty good. And if you look closely, the hardware has some corrosion. Not all of them, but a handful. This one, that one's got some, this one's got some. So they need to be sandblasted and recoated or just buy new hardware. But overall, the condition of the wheels, when this first one, is definitely not bad at all. And they have a lot of potential. I've been looking through some more wheels, and there's just so many nice sets. This guy's got a pink set on a Mark III. This is nice with the black cap and the black hardware and the gold. Super clean. There's a setup here though. Where they at? Right there. Woo! Like I said, you can take this face and find the right bolt hole, barrel and lip, and make them from 2-piece to 3-piece. And my goodness, does that look amazing. This set right here is a face mounted set, and it does look cool, but they're only 7.5 wide, and I prefer like a 8.5 or a 9 for Miley, if anything. But like, woo, those are fire. So I can either do a setup on my car like this. This is Vlad's car we saw in Belgium. These are OEM BMW BBS wheels as well. They're 17 by 7.5 with a similar ET to what I have right now. So they're factory lips to 2-piece. So I can either tuck like this, or like Jerome's car, he has BBS LMs that are 3-piece, and he's more of a fender to lip kind of fitment. What do you guys think? This style or tuck style? I like both a lot. My Zaubers are already like this, so maybe it'd be kind of cool to have both styles, but I don't know. I'm torn. Quick little side-by-side. Honestly, these look super good like this in the OEM kind of style, but I really do like the all black look. Granted, it's not done very well right now, but if it was done properly, I don't know. The problem with building wheels, there's literally endless options. Like you have bolt color, you have, for BBS, you have cap design, the center cap design. You have so many different things you can do, and it's so hard to choose one way to go. But we'll see what happens. Now we have all black, we have OEM, and now we have polished lip with a black face. So I totally forgot, my buddy David here with the Purple Vento up in Paderborn, we went and saw last year sometime. He also had a set, or has a set, of the BBS RC 041's. His are face mounted, as you can see. Looks really good. That's funny, I totally forgot he had these wheels. Such a nice car. These things are looking so much better now. There's still a bit of plastic dip in spots where there's more corrosion on the wheels, where the plastic really gripped down. So I will need that that solvent stuff, or just have them sandblasted. But just about all that came off, and they do look really good. Not that I don't like plastic dip, because I do. But when you leave plastic dip for so long and never wash it, the dirt gets into the plastic dip and you can't get it clean, and then it's just game over. So it had to go. But these things are looking super nice. I was talking to Jerome a little while ago because he has the BBS LMs. His wheels are 20 hole. These are also 20 hole faces and 20 hole barrel and lips. So if I got a set of barrel and lips from BBS that were 20 hole, I could convert these to 3-piece. So like I said, I'm not sure what the actual end goal for these are. I think I want to put them on Miley, and I think I want to make them 3-piece, but we'll see what happens. But for now, they're looking pretty good. All right, you guys, that'll be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget to be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time.
Hey. was doing just fine before I met you.